Hey you guys, it's your favorite little keto goofball diamond, and today marks 5 years, 179 days of my ketogenic journey. This is a 3-day update thanks to the work weekend. So we're going to talk about what I ate this weekend. And I'm going to kill it. Not really. He ate it.
Hey, it worked.
Come here. Anyway, you don't love me.
I do too.
How much? How much?
Enough to pick on you.
Enough not to turn off TikTok.
TikTok's off, dummy.
Come here.
You gonna hit me.
I'm not. I'm going to draw on you. Draw that penis across his head because he's being a penis head. I'm not going to be able to record this. I'm leaving it. Whatever. Anyway, you guys. It's a 3-day work weekend, so we're going to give a whole update. I am very happy. I think I learned something about myself this week. I think I learned a lot about myself all the time. Anyway, you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell because it is time to rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. All right, y'all. So, fantastic work weekend for the most part. Did a great job. Had a great weekend for the most part. You know, as great as it can be to stand on your feet for 12 hours, 3 days in a row. Although I know some of you do it for 5 and 6 days in a row. Bless your hearts, ain't no way. Ain't gonna happen, not even slightly. But, why are you running at me? I just got started, Jake. I just got started. You was fine 5 minutes ago. So, by the way, for those of you who don't know, I've got a big, huge lab. He's 10 years old. He's got some back problems. And he just got put on a ketogenic, well, the carnivore diet. Which, by the way, it's expensive. It's bad enough to feed humans meat. Feed a dog meat. But I'm trying to get some inflammation off of him so he can move around better. Let me tell you, it ain't easy. Life ain't easy, though, is it? I'm just kidding. Life's only as hard as we make it. We just choose to take a lot of burdens and different things on ourselves. A lot of times we shouldn't. And we're not really expected to. We just do because we think we're expected to, even though we ain't got to. But anyway, told you we was going to rant, rave, and misbehave. And you knock it off. They just let their doggy out. You can go out next. He's fine just 5 seconds ago. Anyway, tell you about how his carno diet's going. It'd be better if he wasn't cheating. All right, so all weekend we've had him. All weekend we've had him on carnivore. He's done great. He's been able to move around a lot better. He gets up and down with ease or easier. The other night though, I noticed he was struggling. I was like, So I asked my daddy. I said, "Are you feeding Jake dog food?" He said, "Nope. He's not getting it from me. 100%, definitely not." I was like, "Well, maybe he got it from the neighbors. Maybe he drug something out of the trash, something." Well, anyway, let me tell you. I let Jake out today, and I'm washing dishes, which means I'm looking out my kitchen window, which means I can see my mama's front porch. Then I watch my mama walk outside, sit down something on the porch. Jake jumps up there, snatches it up, and gobbles it up, gone. So I call her, "Mom, what'd you just feed Jake?" "Well, I made spaghetti."
Hi.
Hi, what was that?
I slipped on Bear's paw by accident.
Oh, poor fella.
I know.
Bear, stop it. Hi, baby. Can you say girl interrupted? Anyway, Mama fed Jake spaghetti. I was irritated. Because like my dad was even telling me, Jake's even been outside trying to run around some this weekend. I was like, yeah, he's healing. I'm trying to heal him. So, I was like, Mom, don't get a dog spaghetti. She said, our dogs won't eat it. You know how spoiled a dog has to be before it won't eat spaghetti? Homemade spaghetti with meat. Spoiled. Anyway, that's their dog's. Mine, he wanted that spaghetti. But she said, well, it wasn't very much. So fair enough, I did not tell her that Jake was on a diet because I didn't think about Mom feeding the dogs because she don't feed the dogs, and I forgot. She throws out scraps quite regularly. So that might be a challenge. You stop grunting at me. You ain't going out yet. Calm down 5 seconds. He ain't dying no way, just so y'all know. He just wants his way and he's spoiled. Anyway, not so spoiled that he wants spaghetti though. So. Anyway, he's doing good as long as I can get my mama to stop feeding him junk food. That being said, I did pretty good myself this weekend. I had some ups and downs. I don't really know what caused them, but we're going to go over what I ate today, this weekend, and talk about something I may have discovered about myself that I probably should have known. And who knows, I could be off because I am a lot. You guys find out things as I figure them out. And sometimes I ain't figured it out. I just think I might have figured it out. I'm just basically bouncing ideas off you, well, me, and you know, I'm really just talking. Whatever comes out, comes out. But I do think I have an idea, and it is a pertinent idea. It is scientifically related, so I mean, it could be a factor. Anyway, you guys, let's talk about it. So I wrote down, because you know I ain't got nothing else to do except put cardboard on the damn conveyor all day long for 12 damn hours a day. Anyway, I wrote stuff down. On Friday. Now, first of all, you should know that all my mornings start at 5 a.m., but by 5:30 a.m., I'm drinking coffee, okay? And I drink my coffee till I'm all out of coffee, and that's about 8:30 in the morning, at which point I usually pop the top of a sugar-free Monster. Now, I don't necessarily recommend it. I don't know if they're bad for you or not. They don't seem to bother me none, especially if I drink them in the mornings. And I just do it because I buy my husband this big old case that has 2 or 3 kinds in it. One of those kinds he don't really like, and I drink it. So, you know. And the case that we get only is the one that has the only one with the case with the things he likes. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. Anyway, he likes them. And I can drink that one kind pretty good. So I pop one in my purse. When I'm all out of coffee, pop top. Okay, so by 8:30 in the morning, I'm having a Monster. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. During the week, not so much, but once in a while. Now, Friday morning, I ate a Quest bar. Which one was it? Let me show it to you. These crispy Quest bars here. Now, I really didn't mean to break my fast with it, but it was in my pocketbook when I went digging for a Monster, and I happened to lay eyes on it. When I did, that meant game over. I was going to eat it. So, if you're like me, you understand. You start getting hunger pains, and well, I do have that Quest bar in my purse. Not really how I want to break my fast, but it's in there, and I could get that out, and nah, I ain't going to mess with it. 10 minutes later, I got a mouthful of Quest bar. I know I'm not the only one. All right. So, for lunch, I took some sugar-free bacon. Some bacon don't have no sugar in it, okay? I fried it up, put it in a bowl, and I had some eggs, some deviled eggs that I had made. I took 6 deviled eggs, so that's 3 eggs cut in half, you know, deviled eggs, anyway. So I took bacon and deviled eggs, which, of course, by lunch were ice cold. And, of course, the bacon has fat all over it. Which, by the way, is still not bad. Cold. It's bacon, okay? It's fatty bacon. It's not bad when it's cold. So, that's what I had for lunch. Now, by 1 p.m., I was a little bit sleepy, a little bit sluggish, a little bit tired. I was like, no, you ain't taking this bacon from me because this bacon works out fine. I know it does. Ain't nothing in it. It ought to cause me no problems. So, I was a little tired. I was like, you know what? I didn't sleep much. Again, I had almost 6 hours, 5 hours, 53 minutes of sleep. 52 hours of that was the REM, 52 minutes of that was REM sleep. An hour and a half, 3 minutes was deep sleep. So that's a little better this weekend than last anyway. Now, I happened to notice after I had the Quest bar, like after 9 a.m., I did get some heartburn. It was mild, but it did linger. So that was irritating. My ankle started itching. My nose got a little stopped up, little sinusy issues, and my ears started going stupid. I don't know what that was about. But anyway, the only reason I wrote these things down was because I did notice them after having the Quest bar. And I was like, but I've had these. I've had this by itself, and it usually doesn't bother me. So we're not going to say that it's going to bother me. It's going to be fine. Damn it. I'm hell-bent to have that. But after lunch, by almost 4 p.m., I did notice like my hands were a little swollen. And I'm thinking about it. You know, I am standing on my feet for 12 hours. My body is bound to take on some fluid just from being there all day. And it's also a very dusty environment. Now, we build garage doors, but I work cardboard. So this cardboard is covered with a layer of film. It's very, very dirty and dusty. So this swelling hand, stuff like that, could actually be coming from the dust particles. You know how that works. Okay, so at 4 p.m., our job, let me tell you, and this is relevant, put in a kiosk kind of thing. You know how you go to some little convenience stores and they got this wall of frozen goods. You got a couple drink coolers. You got some food coolers. You got a rack over here of potato chips and all that. Now, I assume they put this in and changed it up because our work vending machines are hella known for taking your money and not giving you a damn thing. Even when you use a card, it'd be like, accepted, but you ain't getting nothing. Now, I ain't never had to keep none of my money, but I've been sent up there with some coins to get somebody a drink when I went to the bathroom, and it ate their money. And I felt bad for them, so I used my card and got their drink. But yeah, it ate the $1.50, and I was irritated. Well, that being said, they put in a couple keto options. I need to get that case out so you can see what it is. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, so they put in that kiosk, and they put in a few keto-friendly options for me. They now have string cheeses. They now have some boiled eggs. It's like 2 in a pack. And this little packet thing here. Awesome. And which I did tell our vending machine guy, can you put some more things in there I can eat? And he said, sure, I'll see what I can do. Now, of course, we don't have the vending machines now, but it's still the same vendors, I assume, anyway, because a lot of the things are still the same. But this packet's awesome. It's Genoa. So it's salami, y'all. They had salami in this big part up here. Gouda cheese down here in this little piece, and a little bit of salted almonds right down here. This pack was like $4, but I was still pleased to see that there was stuff in there that I could actually eat instead of all junk food, really. Sometimes they have cashews and stuff, but y'all know how nuts can be keto. It might be good, or it might not be good. It's a very fine line you walk when it comes to nuts and stuff like that. It just is. And it sucks, but it's true. So, but again, I was pleased. I was so pleased that this was in there. Now, I was a little worried about the salami because, you know, we talked about salami the other day, or meats and stuff like that. But I've also kind of decided my body needs to not be so damn sensitive. It just can't be that damn sensitive. I've got to eat. So we just got to ignore Jake. He's fine, I promise. Now, for dinner at 8 p.m., I had a triple Whopper with cheese that I took the bun off of. And I think I actually felt a little bit guilty. So there was an up in weight the next day, although there really shouldn't have been, but there was. And especially since the other 2 days, the way that went. So I did mark Friday as pink on my calendar because something did seem to affect me, but I really don't understand because I went up a little bit. All right, so Saturday, we're going to talk about that. Saturday, coffee monster. Y'all know how that works. For my 9 a.m. break, I wrote down 6 deviled eggs, but I'm pretty sure there was a lot more in that little container that I take. But anyway, 6 deviled eggs. And at 9:40, I had another one of those quests. So, or quest bars. All right, for lunch, I took a ham and cheese sandwich, which I put /CG. I don't know what the hell that means. You ever write something down, you have no idea what it means? Also wrote down RR at 1:30. What the hell was that? A lot of times you write down stuff, you think you know what it means, or you gonna remember what it means. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell you was talking about. All right, I'm gonna call in just a second. I'm gonna need you to calm down for a minute. They just let Buddy out. And you're not dying, man. It ain't been like an hour or so since you've been out. You okay? I thought I was safe to film the video, bro. Don't wink at me. Beautiful. Beautiful brown eyes. Anyway. Now, at 3:30, I had taken 3 cheddar cheese sticks with me. And I ate them at 3:30. And at 5:15, I had another monster. Another sugar-free monster. By 6:45, though, for some reason, I was hangry. Like, I I was starting to get very irritated and hungry and just like sick hungry. And it really kind of irritated me, but yeah, I did. Now Friday night, of course, Saturday night on the way home, I did have another triple Whopper with cheese, no bun. I can't speak your language, bro. I love you so much, pretty puppy. He's gonna irritate me. I need to wait till I let him out. But it was hard to find time to do this today. So, all right. So Friday night or Saturday night, the night before Saturday, I had to have 5.5 hours of sleep, and it was pretty good quality sleep. So I felt pretty good as far as sleep was concerned. But now Sunday, coffee and Monster. At 10 a.m., I was struggling with being hungry, and I was trying not to mess with anything. But I went to the kiosk area at 10:40, and I got another one of these, which again is salami, Gouda, and almonds. So I did get another one of those. It tied me over till lunch, which was only about an hour after that, and I had taken another ham and cheese sandwich. Now, most breads do not seem to serve me very well on keto. It's keto culture bread, but seed bread. That one seems okay, especially if I stick to one sandwich. If I try to go more than one sandwich, it's probably like a carb overkill. It's just too much for me. But if I have one sandwich, now I can load this sandwich down, all right? I can load it down with mayonnaise, cheese, and ham, like 3-4 pieces of ham and a couple pieces of cheese, and it don't bother me none. But I got to stick to one sandwich. It's the bread content. So as long as I do that, I'm pretty okay. And with that sandwich, I had another Quest bar, and I did get mild heartburn. Here's where things get a little bit weird. Now, I had decided at some point, mind over matter. Maybe I'm putting too much emphasis on certain things I eat. Maybe I am overthinking it and making things worse on myself. And maybe in some ways I'm feeling guilty when I do certain things, like a sandwich on keto. Even if it's keto bread, I think a lot of the times certain things, even though they shouldn't, make me feel like extra special guilty. And that causes like a stress response. I think a lot of times I am putting stress on myself accidentally, not intentionally, not meaning to, but because I know I'm going to get on here and weigh in, and everything counts. Every food I eat, everything I put in my mouth counts. And it's not that I'm going to stop doing that. I'm just going to stop stressing so much about it and see if that helps and try not to feel so guilty. Because last night makes absolutely no sense. And I've had these days before that made no sense. But on those days, I remember thinking, you know what? I'm not going to stress this. I'm not going to be mad at myself. I'm going to be okay, and I'll be fine. And I'll show you what I did to the calendar in just a minute. But I was thinking, you know what? There's no reason that every little food affects me. But I was still doing great Sunday. I did pretty good all weekend. So my husband, he had gotten off earlier in the day. He had to come back and pick me up. And he decided to surprise me. Now, this is where my brain should have kicked in, and I should have said something, but I couldn't because I was pleased by the surprise. Does that make sense? I'm sure it does to a lot of you guys. I was pleased that he surprised me with this option. So normally we just go to Burger King, head home, because the days are very long. But he had gotten off, like I said, earlier in the day than I had. They'd finished their work at 3 p.m. and we worked till almost 7. So it was a full weekend, all but the last 30 minutes of the last night. I can't figure out what to do with this dog. He's going to drive me crazy. And I can't let him out right yet because the other dog just went out. So, see, this is what he does. When he wants his way, he sits beside me and he grunts at me. And he don't stop until he gets his way. Spoiled. Love you. Spoiled. Cannot go out right now. Calm down. You're driving me nuts. Love that dog. He's got this little personality, and that's his personality. I love you so much. See if I can show y'all Jake. Where you at? There he is. Jake. um, that's what's making all that racket, by the way. So he surprised me by taking me to my favorite Mexican restaurant. And I'm like, as we're pulling in, I was like, oh no, honey, go to Burger King. Just tell him you want Burger King. Just tell him you want Burger King. You've done good this weekend. Tell him. But my brain's also going, but he's being nice and he's taking me to Domingo's. He never does this. It's like a rare event. So I kept my mouth shut. And I walked myself right in that restaurant. I sat down. I ordered what I always order. Well, what I typically order anyway. And the lady, she knows me too well. She said, margarita, frozen banana, salt. Like, you know me too well. Damn it. Ooh. Victim of my own looks. I look. You know what I look like. I mean, you can't. I don't know. People recognize me. Even when I don't mean to be recognized, people recognize me. It's weird. But she knew what I wanted. And I had gotten a, what are they called? Chimichanga. Chicken chimichanga. These some bitches are this big. Now, I mean, we've been to other Mexican restaurants where they do itty bitty little things. Teeny tiny little things. And they fill up the rest of the plate with like beef and stuff. Or like beans and rice. Not this restaurant. This chimichanga is bigger than your head. Okay? The whole thing should not physically fit inside your gut. It shouldn't work in there. But I ate it. I had a lot of chicken left over, which I ate today, but it was just the chicken part of it. Anyway, while I'm eating this, I'm saying, you know what? Mind over matter. We're all made of three things. Well, one thing technically, but there are three things in that one thing. So we're all made of atoms, floating around atoms. Protons, neurons, electrons. These things are held together. And you should be able to evict whatever the hell you don't want. Follow me here. I know it gets a little bit weird, but seriously, you should be able to evict what you don't want. So I told my body, look, dude, I'm telling a story here. Stop it. Please. You don't care. So you should be able to evict the crap out of your body you don't want. So I said, body, look, you are an amazing machine. You're very, very smart. I know that we can remove all of this fluid. We shouldn't be hold on to that much fluid from having a simple meal just once in a while. It's not like we're doing this on a daily basis. We should be able to flush this out as long as we have plenty of rest and we fast until morning. And that's what it did. And you know what? I lost weight. The fluid flushed off and then some. What? So over here on my calendar, it's blue on top, blue on the bottom because I did good in the morning and good after that. But I got a green line through it because technically I cheated. But I ain't going to stress it too much because my body is smart. And once in a while, it should be able to flush off fluids grabbed by having a Mexican dinner. You know, something with a little carb content in it. It should be okay. I don't know, but I'm going to talk to my body more often. We're going to see what happens, all right? Because mind over matter, right? You are special. I don't know how else to really put it. And it seems silly, but it's true that you're vibrating. You're nothing but vibrations. A ton of vibrations. Everything, the glass, the ball, everything is nothing but vibrating atoms held together by something. But there's no reason we can't get it to do what it's designed to do. Man, fine. I'm going to stop filming my video. I'm going to find a damn dog. I'm going to put him up so you go out there and stop bitching at me. You know you're nothing but vibrating atoms, right? I'll be right back. Well, now, I'd say that's better, but I made myself a whole glass of ice water, spilled it all over me. I'm really cold and wet now, and I've changed. Lucky Heavy had his handy-dandy hoodie laying around, and he's comfy. Love it. Looks like he needs a bath. Beard hair. Anyway,
That house is mine.
Son of a bitch. Come here so I can hit you. Come on. Come here. Let me show the beard hair. Come on.
You said you're gonna hit me.
Come here, let me show the beard hair. You scared the hell out of me.
They can see it.
And down here. Look at this. It's all over this hoodie.
Because it's mine.
Jackass scared the hell out of me. That's the first time you've creeped up on me without your knees are popping. I want you to know that. This video has been stupid from start to finish. And I ain't afraid to admit it. Y'all hit that like button because this is just ridiculous. Decided I ain't safe enough for a plain old glass that ain't no sippy cup. My butt wet. My pants I was going to wear to bed wet. I'm not happy. But anyway, here we are. Like I was saying, I told my body to relax a little bit. Whether that's what happened or not, I don't know. But I mean, if you think about it, we are all really still made out of those three little things that all form an atom. And if they're all vibrating, we ought to be able to tell some of them to F off, okay? We don't need you right now. So just stop it. And I need the fat to go ahead and do that too, because that's just a vibrating particle that needs to go away too. The excess. I keep the good stuff, but the excess has got to go. So I was very pleased to go down. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you the weigh-ins, and then we'll get into it. Friday morning, 164.6. Saturday, 165.4. I have no idea. Sunday, 164.6. Good Monday morning, 163.4. Da-da-da. Keto 5 years, 179 days, January 23rd, 2023. And I'm over here erasing stuff. I need a nap. That's what I need. I need to take my ass to bed. All right. Thursday, 164.4. Friday, I was up 0.2, 164.6. Saturday, though, and I really didn't do anything wrong on Friday that I can think of, except for maybe I shouldn't have had that pack. But I had it on Sunday, and it worked out just fine. So anyway, Saturday, floated up a little bit to 165.4, so that's 0.8. Sunday, I dropped back down. I think that said 164.4. I think I went back to this one. But this morning, 163.4. So that's down a whole pound. Was that right? That might have been 0.6. I think it was 1.2 pounds that I went down. But that ain't bad since I had Mexican food and a margarita at 8 p.m. last night. So, we ain't going to be mad about it. 7:30. Wait. I got about 7:30, somewhere in there. So I came home. I didn't eat anything else except for a stick of cheese pretty late at night. I don't know what time that was. And I didn't wear my watch. But I know that I went to sleep around 11 p.m. and I woke up at 10:30. Well, I woke up at 5 this morning. My brain said, "Nah, we going back to sleep." Even though my body said, "Well, I feel real well rested. It must be kind of late in the morning." Checked the clock. It was not. So I laid there for a few minutes. I was like, no, turn off TV, rolled over, went back to sleep. Not going to do it. Slept till 10:30. So I know I got some good quality sleep. I felt great. Had an adorable little dream. Kinda, I guess. I dreamed Atreus was born. That's my grandbaby that's on the way. He's due, I believe, in May. And his kid was born early, but very healthy looking. Teeny tiny little thing with a long black ponytail like my son used to wear. His hair used to be down to his butt just a couple years ago. So, it's quite cute and amusing. And I was like, well, you look like your daddy. Come to Mama. And I woke up. But he was adorable. Just as cute as he could be. So, we'll see how much long black hair he has when he's born. See how my psychic abilities are. I don't know if I got any. But that's all right. That's all right. I'm spiritual, and I'm happy, and I'm loved, and so are you. I want you to know that. I mean, I know a lot of times we talk so bad to ourselves. I hear so many people do this. I don't do that. You ask me what I think about myself. I love me. I'm the only me there is. And I'm awesome. So, whatever. You might not think so, but I do. And I'm the only one that matters. Because honestly, you always hear the world doesn't revolve around you. Yes, it does. My world revolves around me. Without me, my world, my personal world ceases to exist. Okay? So my world revolves around me. I am awesome and I am fantastic. And so are you, because your world does indeed revolve around you. Okay? If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And if you daddy, well then, same thing. Just, you say daddy instead. So, we oftentimes forget who we are because we're such caregivers or whatever we have chosen to become in life. And a lot of times we don't think we choose it, but we do. We don't gotta do it. We know other assholes that don't do it, right? I mean, I know some of you are taking care of sick family members. And like, but this is put upon me. I have to do it. No, you don't. Your sister and your brother ain't doing it. They hauled ass. So you chose to do it, even if you didn't choose to do it. You know what I mean? So you'd have to be that good person, but you are. And somebody's thanking heavens for you. So just remember that, You're worth it. If you weren't, you wouldn't be on this earth. Those little atoms that are held together in those tight little particles that make you, all the vibrations of you, if you weren't meant to be here, you wouldn't be. I don't know why you're here, but you're meant to be. So figure out what you're meant to be here for. Speak it, be it. Find who you really are and just be loud and proud about it, because you're meant to be here. And you deserve a good life. And I know a lot of times, like I said, people talk to themselves in such ugly ways. And I'll do it once in a while. I trip over something and say, damn girl, you stupid. What the hell are you doing? Or I'll lean over too fast and not pay attention to where I'm at, and I'll hit myself. This place right here, I probably don't got no third eye. I probably done put that son bitch out, because I've hit that on the desk, the countertops, everywhere. I don't know how this part of me is not just physically blue at all points, but and I'll do it and be like, oh, that was stupid. You so damn dumb. How you do that for? But I don't mean it. And I know myself knows I don't mean it, because I still think I'm awesome, even when I do stupid shit. Even when I eat something I shouldn't, I still think I'm awesome. But I do put a lot of guilt on myself for it. I'm like, oh, you got to tell them what you did tomorrow. Ew, is that my feet swelling? I'm wondering if sometimes I kind of pull it in. You know what I mean? I kind of bring it onto myself. Like, I didn't really do anything wrong, but, oh, wait. Oh, man, maybe I did. What did I do? So I think maybe I bring some extra onto me that I don't have to. And I'm going to stop stressing it. I'm going to still be keto. I'm still going to enjoy my meals. And there's going to be times he's going to surprise me, or something's going to happen or pop up that I'm just going to enjoy. But I'm still going to go back to being who I am. And I still think keto is the best way no matter what you do. But again, that's a personal choice. That's my personal choice. But I just want you to know, whatever you choose to do, understand you are worth it. You wouldn't be here if you weren't. Something wants you to be here to hold your particles together. It doesn't have to hold your atoms together. You could just right off into space. You're meant to be here. For whatever reason or the other, you are. So take that a little more seriously. And if you're stressed, I love this little trick. Turn the damn TV off, turn the radio on, and dance around like a fool in your living room, because it's your living room. You can if you want to. If you stressed about the damn pile of dishes over there, guess what? Go throw a rag over top of it. It'll be there later. You can deal with it then. And all these people, I gotta make socks. Throw that shit in the basket. They want 2 socks that look like they can get it out. This is what I do. I don't worry about making the socks. I gotta fold the laundry. Why? You go unfold it later, because everything that's in the washer and dryer is the shit you wear over and over anyway. That kind of thing. Sometimes we do put too much stress on ourselves. I need clean clothes. Like on Thursdays, because we work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I like to have the house in order before we go to work. I want my dishes clean so there's not maggots crawling around on them by Monday. And I want all the laundry clean so everything I like to wear is clean. But if I don't, guess what? Oh well. It's me. I'm the one that's got to deal with it Monday. That's my life. That's my choice. And you go in other people's house, all this place is so dirty. So, ain't none of your business. You don't live there. Don't worry about it. You know, and a lot of these people, I hate when people come to my house, it's so dirty. And you go in there and it's like, where? I see no dirt. Other people are like, I keep a clean house. You go in there, oh, no, you don't. But ain't none of my business. I don't live here. I don't care how you keep it. But, you know, it's just, life is supposed to be fun and experiences. Now, there are some challenges, don't get me wrong. And challenges are meant to be met with excitement and success. You want to always succeed, but they're meant to be met with excitement. And like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to tackle it. I'm going to grab that bull by its horns. I'm going to take that son of a bitch down. This is my life. And you can do that. You can do that anytime you choose. The only time you fail is when you cease to quit. Cease to continue. The only time you fail is when you quit, damn it. The dog wants in the house now. We're just out there long enough for me to bitch. Anyway, you guys, if you need help with your ketogenic journey, don't forget to contact me. My contact information is below. I help everybody as best as I possibly can. I have a website, KetoDiamond.com, written out plain, simple, and easy, because if I can do it, you can do it. Trust and believe, okay? When he wants his way, he gonna get his way. You know what? I ain't even turned the camera off. Now look, this door is dirty because my dog is fat and he lays against it, okay? And he gets it dirty. And I can wash it, but I've painted it, and you know what? It's still dirty. So, come on in. Add it. Told you it's cold out there. You don't never listen to nobody. Beautiful. All right. Now, plans for the rest of the night. I'm going to get on that couch. I'm going to watch something on TV. Probably some kind of haunted, ghost, paranormal-y thing, because I find it confusing and interesting, and I like to yell at the TV. Ah, you didn't hear a damn thing. I ain't hear nothing. What you mean it said that? It didn't say that. That is not what I heard. Am I the only one that likes to bitch at the TV? Because I know some of y'all bitch at me. You'll comment down below. Like, I shouting at the TV and my husband says she can't hear you. So I know I am not the only one. Anyway, you guys, comment below how you doing. Do you yell at me sometimes? Has your significant other ever looked at you and said she can't hear you? Let me know below. Contact me if you need me. KetoDiamond.com, all written out plain simple free. There's some great deals like Keto Mojo, 15% off. If you do keto, it's not a bad thing to have. It can help you keep up with your blood glucose. It can help you keep up with your ketone levels. It's a pretty good device to have. I still need to get some more strips. I ain't done it yet, but I need to. Grab you one of them machine things for 15% off. Mine will save some money on it if you go and use it. It is helpful. I do like it. Just don't always fool with it like I ought to. Probably should. That way every time I eat one of them damn Quest bars, I can take ketone level a couple hours later and see if it messes my insulin levels or my ketones. Probably need to get some more of those. It is a helpful tool. All right, you guys. Much love, many prayers. I'll see you tomorrow. And hopefully it won't be so weird.